Whew. Well, that was a show, wasn't it? What's going on, everyone? Boy here, Apollo. Down, down, up, up. It's time for results and review for WWE WrestleMania Backlash. Fair show, in my opinion. Let's get to it straight up. So, kickoff, we did get a bonus match. It was a Sheamus Open Challenge, but of course, still not putting the championship on the line. Who accepted? Well, there was a lot of speculation from what I heard that if Sheamus was going to have a match, Roderick Strong with the potential to debut, but nothing close. It was Ricochet. And the match was fine, but at the same time, it was Ricochet. And what did he do? Put in the work and then got kneed in the face and lost. Sheamus won, and then Ricochet attacked him after the match, mid-promo, stole Sheamus's coat and hat, did a little jig, and then ran out of the ring when Sheamus was coming to beat him up. I'm wondering, is Ricochet supposed to be like a replacement for Humberto now that he's apparently injured? I don't know. Could have lived without this. Not saying it's bad. It's just there. Now let's get to the main part of the pay-per-view. We opened up with the Raw Women's Championship match, the triple threat. Charlotte, Asuka, Rhea. Hell of a match. I would give it a 7 or 8 out of 10. I really love the spots. The close calls in it were great. And shockingly enough, even though I thought Charlotte would break it up since she's the one that triggered a boot to Asuka into the Riptide, Rhea Ripley pinned Asuka again and retained the title. I was legitimately surprised to see that Rhea was still champion. I thought for sure, especially with it being the opener, that WWE would take it away from her again and give it back to Charlotte. But that's not what we did. Rhea Ripley retained her Raw Women's Championship. And I'm not sure where we go from here. Asuka is most certainly out of the title picture by now. I feel like that's a given. Charlotte Rhea could have another match. There were rumors that Bliss could have interfered or attacked someone after the match as their target. I didn't expect it, and we didn't get anything relating to it. So, Rhea just won. I felt good. Second match, definitely a big moment. Big moment for father and son. You know I'm wearing the mask. We got the moment, and I was close calling him out on it, though, because before the show on the kickoff, Rude and Ziggler attacked Dominic backstage, even threw a couch on him. I'm not kidding. So Rey Mysterio had to wrestle the Tag Team Championship match by himself for a good majority of it until Dominic came out. But even then, they just couldn't get their mojo going until finally 619 to Rude, tagged in Dominic, took out Ziggler, did Rey. Dominic hit a frog splash. 1, 2, 3. The Mysterios actually won the tag team titles. I thought they were teasing us in and weren't going to do it. But I was wrong. They actually did it. Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio are the first father and son tag team champions in WWE. Pretty sick to see. I don't see it lasting too long, but it's a hell of a moment, and it was just the good feel moment of the night. So, big applause to the Mysterios, and as a fan, I can say, wow, what a payoff, what a moment. Proud for you. Then the show got weird because I'm pretty sure we got the lumberjack match for Damian Priest and The Miz. Not all the screwy shenanigans that many could have expected. It turned out this match was really just to promote Batista's new movie relating somewhat to zombies because the lumberjacks were not WWE superstars. They were zombies. Yeah, they basically ate John Morrison and The Miz after, and Damian Priest won with Hit the Lights after a kerfuffle. The match wasn't good. It was just there, and this is just a moment we can all live for. And if you enjoyed it, hey, great. I'm glad you found it funny. I did too. Afterward, though, the feeling just set in that, okay, we could have done this on a Raw, not a pay-per-view. Move on. But I hope the feud's over, and if Morrison and Miz get written off of TV because they got eaten by zombies, I'm gonna laugh so hard, man. I'm gonna cry. Okay, second part of the show. SmackDown Women's Championship, Bianca Belair, Bayley. I'll be honest, this was my match of the night. They were on point. Those two were seriously on point for it. I don't really think it's possible for them to have a crap match. They just work so well in the ring together. But Bayley just a bit too confident, a bit too ambiguous. Bianca rolling her up with her hair. 1, 2, 3. Bianca Belair is still the SmackDown Women's Champion. Big deal. And I like that we ended on a roll-up because, frankly, I want more matches out of these two for the title. So hopefully this keeps going. I'm excited. Then the WWE Championship match. Lashley defending against McIntyre and Strowman. Also a fun experience. They brawled all over the outside. Claymore kick to Strowman took him over the barricade. McIntyre then threw Lashley through some of the LED boards. But then you realize where it was going when Lashley was out of the picture for so long. Drew and Strowman had so many opportunities to put each other away. Claymore kick hit Strowman, but then Lashley comes back, throws Drew out, spear to Strowman. 1, 2, 3. The almighty WWE Champion is still just that. Bobby Lashley retains the WWE Championship at WrestleMania Backlash. And from the looks of it, is not done with Drew McIntyre simply because of the upcoming pay-per-view for June. It's not Money in the Bank. It's Hell in a Cell. That caught me off guard. That was the swerve of the night. How exactly we are having Hell in a Cell in June, I have no idea. I can understand if they're saving Money in the Bank for fans, if they can get fans in the building to view the spectacular ladder matches to put on. I was more worried that possibly WWE don't want Money in the Bank anymore, because look at their track record with it in the last year. Asuka won it, and then she wasn't even given a chance to cash in. She was automatically champion. For better reasons, fair. At the same time, there goes a briefcase storyline. And then Otis to Miz, they had no idea what they were doing with it. But hey, I love that Miz became champion again. It was a great 8 days. But overall, WWE can't seem to be trusted with knowledge of booking a Money in the Bank briefcase proper with anyone anymore. They might get rid of it. They might get rid of it altogether. I'm worried. But right now, at least there's no official statement that it's gone. It just isn't happening next month. Hell in a Cell is. And I think McIntyre, Lashley are going in Hell in a Cell. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Then the main event. I'm a bit divided. Cesaro Reigns did not get interference of any kind. No Uso interference. Roman handled his business. Put in the work on Cesaro's shoulders, but I love the uppercuts. Superman punch. Cesaro multiple times tried to go for the swing, couldn't do it. Sharpshooted, submission the hell out of Roman. No spear, no neutralizer. Definitely a finisher protected match. And then Reigns sort of just won with the guillotine again. I'm a bit disappointed this is how Cesaro got. I thought it would take so much more to put him down in the stage. I'm worried WWE are just rinsing and repeating his run of we could do something with him, but we're not. As I did pick him to win, it's not like many thought he'd win the title, but I think a lot of people thought we'd get more. It's a bit of a miss. I didn't hate the match, though. That's the weird thing. The effect isn't me angry. It's just me a bit more... I'm trying to find the words. Cesaro should not have been easily defeated like that, is what I'm getting at. As much as a beast Roman is, let's be honest, he cheats for the majority of his championship matches now. Although I guess he beat Daniel Bryan clean to end him, this was Cesaro's first real one-on-one chance at the championship. If he was going to lose, he should have taken a lot more than that to stop him. I care about Cesaro, so that's why I'm throwing my shade. Roman Reigns won with the guillotine. Afterward, Uso came out, put a super kick on Cesaro, and then Rollins' music interestingly hit. He came in, stared down Roman, laughed at him, and then destroyed Cesaro. Basically tore his arm apart with a steel chair in the post, and then a stomp on the floor for good measure, and pay-per-view was done. Cesaro could be written off TV for now. Hope is not completely lost, but I really hope WWE doesn't give up on him again. This is just the first taste of what could come with Cesaro and a world championship. We'll see. Overall, though, it wasn't crap. It was a very enjoyable show, and I hope we get more good things out of the next few weeks regarding WWE. Hell in a Cell, I believe, is scheduled for June 20th. I believe it's the week after the NXT TakeOver in Your House. June's looking good. June's looking good. That's it. A bit early this time. I just felt like going into review now. Thank you all so much for watching. It was a short show. Just like this is a shorter video for these kind of things. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you all in another video. Keep checking out the scratch-off tickets. We're having fun with that. And keep it real.